There's a fandom for everything. If it's on TV, somebody watches it or somebody follows it.
Getting them to come collectively together and see the joy that they have in the celebration of whatever it is they follow is such a nice thing to see. That's what I like about conventions.
Lexington's actually one of my favorite shows, especially Lexington Comic and Toy Convention. The guy that runs it, Jared, does an amazing job. Like, he still cares, he's still a fan. It's not about just a dollar bill to him. Like, that's why he puts on such a good show.
Back in 2011, my wife and I were discussing putting on an event at the Lexington Center, and we came up with the idea of trying to do a comic and toy convention there.
All right, Charles, so what are we doing today?
Well, we've come out here, we're going to meet a fellow by the name of Kent, and he's got a geothermal home heating system. We're going to take a look at that and ask him a few questions.
All right, sounds pretty cool.
You into it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it, man.
Welcome, you all. Hi, Kent. It's nice to meet you.
Hi,
thank you
Kent.
for coming.
Thanks for having us out here.
Welcome to my mud field.
It looks pretty great. I understand you're doing a little bit of geothermal in your house.
Putting in a geothermal system in the house, and of course they had to drill wells out here, so tore up the lawn a little bit, but all for a greater good, all for a greater cause.
And more insulation and stuff like that as well?
Been working with the Kentucky Home Performance Program and put in lots of new insulation, sealed all the ductwork, did all that kind of stuff to really reduce energy costs and try and make the home a lot more efficient, a lot more comfortable. Kent, I gotta ask, why geothermal? Very efficient system. It's a little higher price to put in at the beginning, but it's such an efficient system and has such a reduced carbon input that over the long haul can save thousands and thousands of dollars.
Oh, that sounds great.
You want to come inside? I'll show you the rest if you'd like to.
That'd be fantastic.
All right,
that sounds great.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's do it.
Well, come in, meet Murphy, the wonder dog here. That's my immediate supervisor. Hey, all right.
The carefully choreographed movements of master and apprentices contribute to the impression among observers that they are witnessing a childbirth.
When you watch the process of making these, the teamwork aspect of making glass is really strong. I mean, it's a well-coordinated presentation when everything is working well. Every person has to be right where I need them at the right time. The way that I acquire assistants or apprentices is again through my students. They start working with me on usually one of the easier jobs, and then as one of my other assistants graduates or goes on to graduate school or another job, then they move into a more important role. So it's an ongoing role of losing assistants and training new ones, which in a way is good. I think it brings sort of a fresh energy to the work, you know, as I bring new people in. We do sometimes suffer a little bit when we have to retrain, but I think it's worth it. But I can't overemphasize how important it is that I have to do work this large. It really is a team effort, and I couldn't do the work without the help of my assistants.
Your friends always honest with you, tell you the truth, they respond. On occasion you're behaving uncouthly, handed all to clean up your act. You've got one in particular dispenses with tact. Says it plain to your face as advice on
Nerdcore hip-hop. It's basically the same as all the rest of hip-hop, except usually you have to be cool. You have to be a high charisma person to be a rapper, usually.